Hello, it is Tuesday, March the 12th. We are continuing to look at the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 8. Today we will be looking at verses 7 through 13. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion for today. As I said, we are in the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 8, verses 7 through 13. Here's the word of the Lord. But not everyone possesses this knowledge. Some people are still so accustomed to idols that when they eat sacrificial food, they think of it as having been sacrificed to a god, and since their conscience is weak, it is defiled. But food does not bring us nearer to God. We are no worse if we do not eat, and no better if we do. Be careful, however, that the exercise of your rights does not become a stumbling block to the weak. For if someone with a weak conscience sees you with all your knowledge eating in an idol's temple, won't that person be emboldened to eat what is sacrificed to idols? So this weak brother or sister for whom Christ died is destroyed by your knowledge. When you sin against them in this way and wound their weak conscience, you sin against Christ. Therefore, if what I eat causes my brother or sister to fall into sin, I will never eat meat again, so that I will not cause them to fall. And that is the word of the Lord. Our article is titled Unnecessary Temptations by Andrea Talley, and here's what Andrea has to say for us today. Recently, an associate at the local grocery store was loading my groceries into my car. He began to chat about the weather and when his shift ended. Then he volunteered something unusual. He had recently gotten his driver's license back after some legal trouble. He proceeded to tell me that driving was a privilege, not a right. I'm not sure why he felt inclined to share something so personal so randomly, but I was impressed. So often privileges are mistaken for rights. Furthermore, rights are sometimes pursued recklessly, without regard to those around them. Just because one can doesn't mean that one should. The Bible urges us to be considerate of others at all times, even if it's an action we're entitled to take. If a particular action, whatever that action might be, causes someone to stumble in any way, then we ought to reconsider doing it. In short, we don't want to be the temptation that pushes someone over the edge. Yes, even individual is responsible for their own actions. However, our actions should build each other up, not create unnecessary temptation for others. The hymn is Thy Heart Right with God by Elisha A. Huffman. Are all thy powers under Jesus' control? Is thy heart right with God? And from the book of Galatians, chapter 5, verse 13. Yes, my brothers and sisters, we're called to be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humbly in love. And this is your daily devotion for Tuesday, March the 12th. Have a blessed day.